At Jesse Johnson Coaching, we're here to dismantle the paradigm of haves and have-nots to create the paradigm of the win-win for all. Whether we're talking about racism or gender equity or the way that we treat people depending on their sexuality, the way that we separate people based on class, I mean, the whole system of inequity in our society makes us all less. This is how the work of activism, the brave and challenging work of activism, which requires that we look at the injustice in the world in order to figure out where we want to act to change it. It's so related to the work of personal development, where we are asked to look at the truth of how we're showing up or not in order to take action to change it, to change ourselves. This work that we do on ourselves and the work that we do to improve or contribute to the world, they're very connected. On the personal level, when we're doing this inner work, I do not believe that we're doing it so that we can exercise certain parts of ourselves or cut ourselves off from our past. We might be tempted to throw them out, but that's not the goal. That's not actually what we're here for. We're here to integrate. We're here to love all parts of ourselves. We're here to know all parts of ourselves. The same is true in the world, right? To see all parts of the world, to see all people in the world, and to welcome them all. And so in that way, this global work and thinking about global issues, it also raises the standard in how we approach our personal development. For me, as the CEO of this company, it's become really important to get more articulate about that global impact. How does Jesse Johnson Coaching want to see the world change as a result of our work, as a result of our contribution? Do we want to make money? Absolutely. Do we want to build an amazing team that thrives? Absolutely. Do we want our clients to thrive? Absolutely. And there's more. Because we really believe in our capacity as human beings to create a different world where all people are valued, where all people are respected, where all people have the opportunity to both receive and contribute in alignment with their life purpose. And I will say, from a universal perspective, I think that's the truth. But from a material perspective, we are not matching, right? Our material creation at this time does not match the truth of what we're capable of. And that's also not new. At Jesse Johnson Coaching, we're here to dismantle the paradigm of haves and have-nots to create the paradigm of the win-win for all, right? That when I make more, you have more. When you make more, they have more. We all have more. It requires big vision. It requires the willingness to look outside our little community and see, like, yeah, what is the world calling forth from me? Because it's bigger. One of the things that I think is so fascinating about this kind of conversation in our circles is that everyone that I talk to, everyone that I meet, everyone that I serve, everyone that's watching this video, for sure, cares about other people, wants to help other people. Y'all are all here for service. Y'all are all here to benefit the rest of humanity on a small level or an enormous level. So for us, it's actually can be kind of tricky to pursue money, wealth, abundance from a selfish perspective, because we're resistant to doing that if it continues to perpetuate the paradigm of the haves and the have-nots. If we got to choose, we aren't clear that we want to choose to be in the haves. That's not a fun choice to make. So for us, it actually is useful to bring in this global paradigm as large as it may be, because it helps leverage, like, okay, wait, I don't want to understand and master and get skillful around bringing in money on my terms so that I can dominate and subjugate other people. I want to do that for my own liberation so I can bring that liberation to others. I want to be able to be skillful, masterful, empowered around money so that I can be at the table where the conversation around how money is used is being discussed. I want to be a player in that conversation. I want to see the needle move, and I want to be a part of moving it. And I can. and so can you. And I do believe, and this is me getting on a little podium here for a minute, but I do believe that in order for us to see the needle move around class, equity, and frankly around race and all other aspects of injustice in the world, I think we have to understand how money moves. We have to understand how money works. We cannot create a new society by renouncing money. It's too embedded in the fabric of our existence. But we can use money as a tool to dismantle the system that is currently using money as its fuel supply. We can. And that cannot be done by me alone. That has to be done by the collective. So we are standing for this movement. Jesse Johnson Coaching is one piece of a bigger movement that is shifting our cultural paradigm from the duality of the haves and the have-nots, the ones who get to receive and contribute and the ones who don't, into a new paradigm where all people are valued and all people receive and contribute in alignment with their purpose on their terms. How can that happen if we don't know how to do it? We got to figure out how to do it. That's why I'm teaching what I'm teaching. And I invite you to link arms with me in the name of freedom for all. Master money. Get good at making it. Figure out how to do it on your terms in alignment with the change you want to see happen in the world. That's what we're here to do.